Budget meeting for Wednesday, October 1st, 2025 at 5 p.m. Number 2, roll call, starting from my left.
Evenson here.
Giardino here.
Asdell here.
Samuelson here.
Reppin here.
Number 3, certified posting of the meeting, please.
I certify that on Tuesday, September 30th, 2025, the agenda for the Town of Rome Board meeting, the amended agenda for the Town of Rome Board meeting for Wednesday, October 1st, was posted at the Rome Town Hall at 9:20 a.m., Quick Trip LLC at 9:30 a.m., Nakusa Port Edward State Bank at 9:26 a.m., and emailed to the Wisconsin Rapids Tribune at 9:36 a.m.
Thank you. Number 4, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Please stand for 5. Pledge of allegiance. Is this going through?
It's on.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, discussion, possible action on the following items. Number 6, discussion and possible action, approval of the request for the town participation for Tri-Lakes Management District to move the nano bubble on 8th Avenue. I gave some wrong paper the other day, and I got paper floating all over my office, so that was my error. I did have the paper when I was turning it into the county, and I noticed on there it said needed a vote. I said, oh boy. And I saw Wendy's name on there. I said, okay, we're going to do it on the board meeting. So we got it added onto the agenda, and we'll have to send it in tomorrow morning. So anyway, basically, it is just strictly an approval from the town board that the unit's going to be moved over to the 8th Avenue item at this point. We're going to still try and move it back, but I've already talked to the LCPOA board and the Tri-Lakes board, and everybody's in agreement. It's probably the only place we can put it that will have a total effect on the water coming in. That's where it's at, and that's where the business end should be. So, can I get a motion to approve that?
A motion to approve the request for a town participation Tri-Lakes Management District to move Nano Bubble to on 8th Avenue.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Tell you what, do a roll call vote just to make sure it's legit.
Evenson, yes.
Giardino, yes.
Asdell, yes.
Samuelson, yes.
Reppin, yes.
Okay. Motion carried. It goes up there. I didn't see that before. Okay, number 7, discussion and possible action. Specific 2026 budgets being reviewed.
So I just want to let you know that I do not have the zoning or the water budget. I had computer issues for the last 2 days, and I wasn't able to get them done in time, so they will be on the next agenda. So I think we'll start with fire.
Well, IT is the first one.
Oh,
Yes.
I was just trying to get these guys out.
Sorry.
Do we have a page number for it?
04.
04.
That's under IT on the tab.
It's on the first page.
Did you get bingo?
04 says IT.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna do on
that's the one
IT
we're gonna
first.
talk about.
Oh, I thought we're talking fire. My bad.
No, we were going to, but they want to go in line of what's on the agenda. So we're going to start with IT. All right.
Had someone change the agenda.
Yes. So based on this budget here, I have included behind your sheets, we had Zap Technologies come out to review our system, to try to help us with our desktop publishing, updates to our server, so on and so forth. In meeting with the gentleman, Joe, I believe his name was, something like that. And going through our system, Wendy and I both felt that he really didn't understand it. He didn't understand with the server, what we had in our box back there. He didn't know where our server was.
Didn't understand Rushworks at all.
Nothing, yep. Didn't give me a good feeling. So I'd like to propose, his numbers are in this budget. I'd say I did calculate them in the budget, but after talking with Wendy, we would like to propose maybe bringing Jason back on. Jason knows our system. He works extremely well with Solaris, which is where when he calls them, they jump. We call, we wait 2 days.
Evan talked with you and Wendy the other day.
Yep.
I got some major problems with Solaris. The computers are down for a day, almost 2 days, yesterday and today. And they're trying to get budget out. They couldn't do the work.
Right.
And for what we're paying Solaris, I got,
Did they come out at all?
They did, they were out here. They were actually on site, and they were working through the issue. They did, they got us back up and running. We are running really good now. But again, it's a matter of knowing.
Was it the server fried, or was it a separate computer?
Something to do with the internet, and my machine just kept crashing. We couldn't get to certain websites, couldn't get to file networks. It was all combination of stuff that was going on. They did fix it, they got it resolved. We're running perfectly today, but I think if Jason would have been here, we would have been back up by noon on Monday.
I'd like to make a suggestion that we hold off on any decisions until our town administrator starts.
That
She
also,
may have,
absolutely.
she may have a lot of input on this and may be more familiar, but, I mean, let's just go that route. I don't want to just summarily say somebody else, because, I mean.
And again,
He's,
at the cost of breaking, because with this gentleman, bringing this gentleman, we would have had to break away the PD server from
Yeah.
the municipal server. There's a lot of cost that's going to be involved in that. So those are items that we need to think about. And again, if we want to wait for the town administrator,
well, I'd like, in my opinion, bring a pro in, get it solved once and for all. I mean, nobody really knows what all the issues are, including Jason. He's not a pro.
Right.
But bring in a good pro that knows the system. It sounds like this guy that you had, that came in, had no idea it was beyond his capabilities.
it was beyond his capabilities.
Yeah.
But this is I don't know who to find.
It's
That's
tough
the
to find.
problem.
Okay.
If I know somebody, can I forward you on some information? He does other businesses around the state, goes,
Problem is they have to know government.
yeah,
stuff.
he does.
Okay.
So I will find out to see if he's, I will-
Had no clue about.
yeah, I will
government
contact
servers.
him, and then before I give you the information, just to make sure that it will be a go.
I just, again, with what we're paying Solaris,
Don't disagree with you. The other thing is,
Solaris is the only
I know.
internet provider out here.
that's why I asked.
We are,
Nobody else will support us.
there's no options.
Charter is coming out.
Okay.
They're already down in Adams. And so I know an engineer from Charter. They're coming out this direction. I just don't know when, but I'm just hoping soon. It'd be nice, but I don't think it'll be in the next year or two,
Right.
so.
Yeah.
Right.
But
But is Charter any better?
Um,
I've not heard great things about Charter either. So.
I've got somebody else I
Faster.
can call. You get a hold of
Yeah.
I got somebody else to call too, Nicole.
Okay.
Possible. She should have a lot of contacts.
Robbie, according to your sheet for IT, the budget's going up 39%.
Only if you contract.
Right, if we're contracting, so that's.
With
right.
Zach's?
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, so we're contracting.
So what is it,
services.
what is,
Sorry.
what is it without Zach's included in there? Do you know?
Yes, I do. Hang on. So we have him projected at
I don't know, 65,
7,500.
75.
Or wait, no, 13,680, sorry, wrong line. So IT consultant per estimates.
Oh, I see.
Under IT operations is 13,680.
But even with that in there, the overall is 19% down?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Because it was Solaris, even though we got a contract with them, we're also paying them an hourly rate.
When they
Yes.
come out, yes.
That changed when Jason stopped doing IT for us on this end.
How long can we table this, well, having to take some type of action on the IT?
Our next budget meeting's in 2 weeks?
Oh, is that the 15th?
Yep.
I gotta add that to my calendar.
Well, I will. As soon as we leave here tonight, I'll send that all out to you guys again.
I'll make a motion table till the next budget meeting, of the IT.
I'll second that. I'm good. I'm good
Any
with that.
discussion? I'm comfortable with the numbers. I think it's good having something in there. We know it's gonna cost money. We don't
Yeah.
know what, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
But if we're gonna spend the money,
Let's get it right.
we gotta get it right.
Yep.
And if
I
you don't,
agree.
if you're not comfortable with that guy, I wouldn't even, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just,
I
Second
just did
thought.
not feel, he was in here for how long?
For the
trying to get this
projector?
projector to run.
And I
a
figured it
projector.
out like in,
Really?
yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I got it down.
it's just a thought. I contacted Zach's because Robbie and Wendy, they
And-
weren't having any luck, and I go,
Sure, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
And we
Okay.
have tried to reach out to other IT groups in the area and
Johnson and-
nothing. We're too
Bill
small.
Bauer and Fine, we're too small.
Okay. All right.
All right, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? It is tabled. Thank you. Okay. Fire Department,
Now we're gonna go to O2.
02,
02.
got it?
So this budget also includes, there's documentation behind the budget. The fire truck that was approved in the last year's budget, we're gonna have to pay for, so we're gonna need to take a loan out for that. And Fire Station 2 needs some major updates, so we also included that as part of the loan proceeds on the fire department's budget. And then I can let Mark answer any questions you might have.
And that loans, that's the 1,208,000, right?
Yep, and so then we also want to include roads in that loan, so when I bring the highway budget to you, we're gonna have some roads included, so we'd probably go for a loan of a 2.2, 2.5 overall.
Can you make these spreadsheets a little bit bigger?
Where's your magnifying glass? That's why we gave that one to you. I can't. I mean, I can make them on bigger paper, but it doesn't fit the book then.
I'm sorry, I have a hard time seeing.
I can blow it up, but then it'll be on page, and then,
If you have a laptop, you could bring it and zoom in.
I don't have a laptop.
so again, this includes, the proposed salary adjustments for the fire department. Those have been built in.
What is
It's
it?
already been approved. And overall, the budget's high, but that's because the loan's built into it.
Right. Mark, did you get any estimates yet on the roof and painting and stuff like that yet?
I
That's-
did, the.
If you keep going in the back, that's right on that sheet there, where it says Town of Rome Fire Department. You've got the upgrade of the LED lighting, parking lot.
Right, I just
all
didn't see the,
Painting.
To coat the roof, paint the 3 exterior walls, remove and replace the front facade, and upgrade the exterior lighting to LED fixtures at an estimated cost of $35,000.
that was all one company
Correct.
type of thing? Okay.
I got budget numbers.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then the parking lot, has a estimated cost of $95,590. And we anticipate that we could save approximately $30,000 by using Town of Rome staff and equipment for the site prep.
Okay.
So that would drop that to $65.
Good.
Is that a total redo over there?
Yeah, that's complete.
Tear up and,
We're about 10 years behind where we should have been.
I was just gonna ask you, Mark, how did we let it get this bad?
That is a good question. I've been in the position to be able to take care of that for 4 years, and I've tried to do it for each year for 4 years. And now I think we're in the spot where we can make this happen.
borrowing from Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah. Personally, I think we need to stay on top of this stuff when stuff needs to get fixed rather than putting it off and putting it off.
And then the work that is for the parking lot over there, will be done to the point where 25 years from now, when it needs to be resurfaced, it'll be able to be milled and redone without having to redo all the base. we're looking at a 25-year lifespan of this one, and then a much lower, or much less labor intense to resurface it at a later time.
Oh, with improving parking lot, is that something where the helicopter's going to be able to use?
Yes, absolutely. But we are currently, we're using the concrete pad that was put in a couple of years ago, as a helicopter landing zone. Because we were able to eliminate some of the trip hazards that were going on at that point. But as continued growth goes on in the southwest side of the town, that fire station is gonna come more and more into play. With water supplies and everything else that needs to go on through there, so that we need the rest of the parking lot to keep up.
Well, at some point in the last 2 years, that issue of the helicopter not being able to land out there came up. And if we're redoing it, I want to make sure it's the standards of work it can support.
100%. And after that concrete pad went in, we started landing there again.
Okay.
When the new fire engine comes in, are we sending out another one? I thought.
We are retiring 2 trucks when that one comes in.
All right, and
Based from the equipment realignment plan that we put in 2 years ago, we'll retire engine 602, which is a 95, and heavy rescue 631, will also be retired and both be liquidated out. Unfortunately, used fire equipment doesn't sell for a very high price. But when this design of the new engine, it has the capabilities to do both heavy rescue and the fire suppression built into one truck.
is there any idea what the residual value is on those other 2 engines?
To be perfectly honest with you, if we saw a $30,000 payout from both of them together, I would be impressed.
Okay, and that's not noted in here, is it? I didn't see it.
That wouldn't come in till 27, because.
Gotcha, okay.
26 would be.
Delivery.
The new engine is scheduled for very late 26, then we need training time, so it won't be in service until the beginning of 27.
Okay, all right. Any other questions? Somebody want to make a motion here? Or,
I just want to take a couple seconds.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I'll send you the email to tomorrow. Janelle, I think it is.
I know who she is.
You got her email?
Yep. Everyone has to sign that first motion.
Yeah.
Mark, what's the UTV 48,390?
That was,
purchased.
that was a purchase that we had from last year. So that detailed list, for this year is just a total at the end, in the proposed budget column.
That's from the 2025 proposed budget, and we already bought that.
Yeah, so that's
Nothing in the 2020.
6.
Okay. Just asking.
I sent you an email.
I'll make a motion to approve the fire department budget.
Second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. All right.
All right, now we're gonna move on to number 7. Library. This has already gone before the library board, and they approved it. There's some salary increases on the staff there also, which are incorporated here. And they are coming in at a 0% budget change.
No increase in salaries for personnel?
No, they got increases,
How much?
10%.
Well, was that salary increase or is that additional help or more hours?
It's a bump in their pay to put
All of it? Or
parity with the surrounding libraries.
We'll note that, the health, dental, vision, we have budgeted, an additional family plan in there because one of our employees, partner is looking for another job. Was also last year, we budgeted then. We haven't needed that money and we don't take that money back, so there's about $30,000 that we'll probably not use out of it, but we have to budget it in case that
Sure.
happens,
Yep.
so. But that money does not roll over. So you'll see in the projected 2025, we just wash that out so that it doesn't roll over.
Actually, part of that, you didn't budget for Dawn, so part
So
of
we,
it would go to
last year
her.
we used part of it for Dawn, correct, yep, but, so this year we have myself and Dawn, or sorry, 2026 we have myself and Dawn, and then we have budgeted, but like I said, I don't know if we'll use it or not.
how many, I was always amazed at the number of people using the library and the numbers coming up there. Is it growing still? Is that coming up? Yeah.
Yes, between 2024 and 2025, we doubled our programming attendance.
Wow.
We get 25,000 visits every year, roughly. That's an estimate based on a survey that we do. Every year since I've been here, attendance and visits have essentially doubled almost every year. So.
Is that in person or is it
Correct. Yep.
any specific age group or anything? Is it the whole
Our
spectrum?
average age user is 73, I believe. There's not a lot of kids who live here. Most of the kids who come are grandkids of folks who live here. We have seen an increase in kids just based on our program attendance for our kids programs. It's still a small increase though compared to our adult population.
So the library employees got a 10% raise in their salaries this year.
Correct. That was a decision from the library board to bring them up with.
They got an
local-
increase of 5% this year.
Correct. Yeah, the last one was a cost of living adjustment, so that wasn't a raise, it was a COL.
I think 10% is a little high.
As I said, this is in parity with the surrounding library.
I'm just saying, in my opinion, 10% is a little high.
Well, I'm going to say this. Do you want to keep your employees or not? Yes or no?
I'm not going to get in an argument, Vito. My
Okay.
opinion.
Well, you already fired the first shot, so I'm gonna fire back.
Just keep it civil, please. There's reasons to go both ways. Yeah. Keep going here. I'm in favor of being parity. It is, you can't.
I mean, we did a
you can't walk away
comparison.
from.
In fact,
We're still the lowest
And-
salaried
yeah,
library.
I mean,
You're comparing to what other towns?
well, you got Nacita. We had Nacita.
Nakusa, Adams, Rapids.
Nakusa, my bad.
Yep,
Adams,
Stevens Point,
right,
yep.
right. We had about
One
four or
library.
five, I believe, we looked at.
We're the only other one in Adams County, right? Other than-
And we
There's
still
two, right.
Pay significantly lower.
yeah.
What is our size comparison to those?
We are very close to Nakusa with our visits and programming and things. Adams, we get almost honestly the same visits as Adam. They have more programming than we do, but they also have like almost 3 times the staff that we do. So
They probably get a lot more school activity there too.
yeah, they're walkable. We're not. I'm really hoping that the new trail allows us to be more walkable for the kids in the community. And again, it's a 0% budget, so
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, and also look at the fact, what's your turning over rate? We haven't lost any full-time employees in what, 2 years?
since I've started, we have not lost any full-time
Right.
employees.
So, I mean, I'm looking at, we got employees that know what they're doing, so maintain your employees.
Yeah, I agree. And then a 0% change, I mean, that's pretty good.
We're also on top of all of our maintenance, so that was a big thing that helped us keep the 0%. We
So-
have updated everything that needs to be updated.
Can I make a motion to accept this budget?
Yes, you can.
Then I'm gonna make a motion to accept the budget.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Samuel said no.
Motion carried. I have one question. It just kind of covers all of them. Health insurance, how are we looking at for next year? Big boost or across the board? Yeah.
Health insurance always goes up a lot.
I know, but I mean, some years it's been horrendous.
Off the top of my head, I don't remember what the percentage is. It's not huge. No, it's not.
Was it
6%.
6?
6?
Thank you.
I mean, I remember once, a couple years back, it was in the 20s.
I thought we were looking at that, we allocated 7% for the,
It's usually,
right, and I think with the police contract, they allocated 7% with the raise in the insurance premiums. I believe that's what we discussed.
6%.
But there's different options, though, you have in the town.
It's hard because I have to budget for.
Well,
Yes.
you do. I mean, the employees have an option,
But the
yes.
majority of them are on the same
All of them
plan.
are. At this
Yeah,
point,
they
all
are.
of them are on the state maintenance plan.
Okay.
Because it's affordable, it's the most affordable. If they don't take the state maintenance plan, then they have to pay the
The
difference.
town doesn't pay more.
Right, the town pays what the town pays. They can only pay 88% of the state maintenance plan. So if somebody chooses, say, to go with Aspirus, their premiums are actually almost double from Dean Health. And so then the employee pays the difference between those premiums.
Those in the water utility did that 1 year. We
Yeah.
learned. Got some
Okay.
bad information.
Which one would you like to do next?
The last one that we have on our schedule is tourism. It's number 9. So we anticipate a 6% increase again over what we had last year for the revenue coming in. I do have 2 items highlighted on there. The carryover from the community room, kitchen remodel, building and grounds capital outlay. Based on what we've spent so far this year, there's $179,710 left there. And then we had other overall count that we had put in place, and we have $63,786.27 there.
You said 6%?
6% in revenue.
Oh, because I'm looking at 0%, there's,
No,
like
on the
like
revenue
Nicole's
side.
budget.
So we always calculate the
right,
next year's revenue from the 70% and 30%.
Okay, so there's no real increase, it's 0,
Yeah,
Zero.
on the
just like Nicole's
on the
budget.
expense side, correct.
Okay. I thought I saw a 0 there. I know my eyes, I got to see the eye doctor in a week.
And the common room, kitchen remodel, we've been kind of using
We've been
those
using that
funds.
funds as we
Using for
needed it.
funds for other things.
And, there's been some discussion about.
You put
doing
that
some of
back in?
that. It's still in here, yes.
It's,
And then what you got, how much was that you got here? Is that 61?
So it's the two
Both of
items that are yellow,
Yeah?
those are the numbers I'm talking about.
For the community room?
For the community room, kitchen remodel, any sort of things that we.
About
put
240,000.
Okay.
240,000.
Has Cody and I were talking about a remodel in there, and he came up with some figures. It's old numbers, but looking to add an office space in there and a modified kitchen, just for not a full staff kitchen, but more for like
Warming station kind of
war-
kitchen.
yeah, and with a sink and all that. And he had a pretty good design, I think, coming up. So,
I think it's in the front of your book.
oh, you're right.
Not that I was snooping.
They all have, everybody
It
has.
was right there.
I mean,
He's the only one who has it. I didn't make a
Oh,
copy of it because
yep.
I didn't know if it was for.
If they want to look at, it's if they want to just take a glance at it, but it's neither here nor there at this point. If the money's in the budget, I think it's something that should be done. It's been put off for year after year after year. And it's right now, it's useless.
All right, and we can have Cody go get the numbers again and
Yeah.
get this all together.
It was just one thing he had on there was one office. We were looking at having two additional offices.
Well, I think there needs to be a discussion, what's gonna happen with the kitchen.
For sure.
So that money's, Robbie's in the budget for next year?
It's for next year, yes. We're moving it over to next
And
year.
it's substantially higher than what he had. He had two quotes. One was, I think, it was 83,000. The other was 120,000. I did question some of the electrical connections. I thought there would be more upgrades in electric, so that one might have been low. But that's where he's at in the budget.
Yeah,
What's the other category? 61,000?
it was just a fund that we had put in there in case
Other.
we need it for other things,
Okay.
like
Other.
software
Other?
and all that kind of
Other.
stuff. Others.
it's labeled as other. Whatever else comes up, other.
Yeah, well, we need to get away from that. Budget,
Now, you don't rent that out, do you, Robbie?
The community room?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Not very often, but we do. Yes.
in the condition it's in, it's a tough sell.
Well, we did now take away the fee for
Fee.
residents to use it, which will probably add people using it again. But the, what word am I looking for? The condition of it is not really conducive to having
Like
things such as
weddings
weddings
or
and those
anything
types
like-
of things.
It's usually for
because-
birthday parties or-
Right, because the electrical in there is awful.
Does this include upping the electrical?
Based on the quotes that Cody would bring back to us, yes.
They were, but I did quite, one was 7,500 in electric, and I challenged
It's not going
that.
to take care of it, no.
Yeah, doesn't sound like
it's
much.
it's gonna probably double or triple that.
Well, before you start on electrical, decide what we're gonna do in there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's all open for debate
Yeah.
down the road, yeah. See what are the needs that we have to look at and whatnot, so.
Well, I make a motion to approve the tourism budget at 0%.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next agenda items.
Zoning would be on there.
Everything else,
Everything else, please.
highway, all of his
Highway,
departments, and all of his departments in general.
General.
Anything else?
The next meeting is October 15th?
For the budget,
Yeah,
For the
right.
budget,
And at
yes.
5 o'clock?
yes. And then we have the one tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Right, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I get a motion for adjournment?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.